What's up everyone, Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids. We're looking at two new neck knives from Schrade. We have the SCH406 and the 406N. This one is ceramic and this one is made of 8CR13 MOV high carbon stainless steel. Now other than what they're constructed of and a little bit of a difference in the color, we have a black one here and this has got more of kind of a gray or a smoke gray color. Other than that, pretty much everything else is the same. So they have paracord, same sheath, which I'll show you in a moment. But for me, when I think about these knives, certainly neck knives, people often think about self-defense. I like this knife when it comes to kind of that secondary knife if you want to get a low-cost knife for wilderness survival, bushcraft, camping, things like that. So maybe you have a larger fixed blade full tang knife, but you want something smaller to do some more detail. Maybe if you want to do a little bit of, skinning or doing some preparation of game, you could use something like this. Generally people like something with a little bit more belly, but I do like that fine point and that you do have a lot of blade even compared to the overall size of the knife. So let's look at these up close. We'll show you the sheath. So this is the 406, which is the ceramic blade, and the main advantage to the ceramic is that it's going to resist rust extremely effectively. It's not going to rust at all, essentially. And then also it's going to hold an edge really well. The main disadvantage of this most people think about compared to a metal knife is just it's not going to be as durable. Though it is very durable, it's probably not going to be overall as durable as something that's made out of metal. You can see you've got, the blade basically proportionally, the blade to the handle is almost the exact same size. We'll get at the tape measure in a moment here. Then you have the paracord that wraps around the rest of the handle of the knife. It is full tang, it's just one piece of material. And then you have the lanyard here, so you can run your hand through this to have it around your wrist when you are using it. Let me get out the tape measure just to show you what our size looks like. So from end to end, talking about a little bit less than 5 1/4, and then when it comes to your actual blade, we're looking at about 2.5 inch. So that's that's essentially half your knife is blade, half your knife is going to be handle. There's not a huge finger guard here, so you got to be careful when you're using it. It is enough to keep you safe when you're actually using it and holding it. I'll just flip this over to the other side, show you what that looks like. So nothing too fancy. And then let's bring in the metal version here. And you can see, especially when we're zoomed, you can see the difference in the color. So more gray and more black there. And all the same features on this one. Flip it over to the other side just so you can see what that looks like. Again, nothing too fancy. It has the SCH406N on this and the 406 on that one. Here's what your sheath looks like, and it does come with all this paracord, which you can wrap, you can wrap around this if you want to get out of the way and maybe just stuff into a pack, or you can put it around your neck as an actual neck knife. And then here's what it looks like to put the knife inside the sheath. You got some extra holes here. These two holes, certainly if you run this up around your neck, you're going to want to run it. Generally people are going to run it through those holes, but you got some other options if you want to lash it to a pack or attach it to some other piece of gear. That's the way you can do it. So that's a quick overview of these knives. I'm not going to show you what they look like in use because I want to actually give one of these two knives away. So if you head over to the Everyday Tactical Vids Facebook page, you can see a contest that's going on right now to give one of these two away, and essentially the winner is going to get to pick, do you want the metal one or do you want the ceramic one, and I'll send that on your way. So again, I don't want to use them because I want to send whoever wins whatever knife they choose, I want to send it to them brand new, unused. Very compact and sleek, and again, for me, when I think about this, throw this around my neck and then head out into the woods with my fixed full blade, my full tang knife I should say, to use for bushcrafting, wilderness survival stuff, and then when I want to do some detail work, this could be a great knife as a backup for that. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids here on YouTube, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check us out on Instagram and Tumblr as well, and make sure you head over to Facebook to find out about the giveaway for one of these two knives. Take care.